How's it going? Hello! Zygarde is going to be one of the main focuses in Legends ZA, due to it being the Pokemon that takes care of the ecosystem around Kalos. You haven't heard that so many times, haven't you? This boy has a 10% form, 50% form, and it's perfect form. But what about the other stages between 10 and perfect? How about a 30? What about a 70? Like and sub, everyone. If you enjoy this video, it helps out a ton. Thank you. For these new forms of Zygarde to show up, there would have to be something dangerous enough to threaten the ecosystem, so Zygarde could split itself even more to help the very large city from danger, either from Team Flare or a new organisation that has crept into the life of Lumiose City after Team Flare failed. I would like to go into the A in the title for a sec. Z is focusing on Zygarde, ecosystem protected by it. The A could represent artificial forms of Zygarde's DNA getting produced to threaten Kalos and the city's ecosystem. The new gangs come together as one whole new group called Team Hollow. We'll just call them this for now. It might not be their name, but Team Hollow is pretty cool. Hollow is another way to say these artificial Zygarde forms are hollow inside, have nothing except programming to take out the ecosystem. This new group will discover the rusted old weapon AZ used all those many years ago, and they would build their own new one to give their Pokemon new eternal forms, like with AZ's Floette having their eternal flower and looking different to regular Floettes. I would love to see AZ's Floette evolve into an eternal Florges, while being exposed to the new ultimate weapon's power overflow, and that could even be the new legendary of the game, and it could be that moth with wings with the greeny yellow glow that we haven't quite seen yet, and they've teased right at the end of the trailer with the flickering lights. Florges would help Zygarde fight the threat that is now Team Hollow. Speaking of eternal forms, what about Team Hollow find a way to make eternal versions of Xerneas and Yveltal to harness even more power into their machine that tears the city apart in disarray? Team Hollow could even take one of the Zygarde cells and create a red version of Zygarde, like how the anime did, with one of the cells being a dark version of it, I think, don't quote me on that, meaning Team Hollow would have a 50% form of Zygarde, with eternal power flowing through it. You and the power of Mega Evolution will have to power your way through their forces. The next War of Kalos could happen in this game. AZ and his Florges will be aiding you in the fight, as his Florges will be powerful enough to even stand against Xerneas and Yveltal. The A has roots in the title, so this artificial Zygarde would be able to use huge roots to cover the city, like how it did in the anime with red dark vines, and maybe only the power of Megas can destroy them. So gym leaders of the city would all come together to fight this mess with their own Megas. We have seen gym leaders do this before in Unova. They stand together to help you against Team Plasma at End's Castle, which was a really cool moment in that game, to be honest. Alright people, this is all interesting to me, so let's keep these videos really high and you have a nice day. Next video we will continue this into the Ghost Girl of Lumiose City and her connection to AZ as the King of Kalos. See ya and take care.